Why are we doing this, Jerry? It really feels like we've done this before. It really does, Jerry. I don't... Fine. Fine. We'll do it your way. But if everyone complains, it's your fault. Hey there, kids. It's me, Safari Sam. And today, we got a fun little specimen for you. A Mosasaur tooth. Okay, before you say anything, I know we've done a Mosasaur tooth before, but you remember I kind of hated it because it was super teeny, tiny, peeny, weeny, whiny. And this one's big. This is a big Mosasaur tooth, and it came in this matrix, which is remounted. I hate to say it. It's remounted, all right? It's from Morocco. Morocco likes to remount its fossils on false matrices. So I tried to get it off because I could see an otodus shark tooth, which is the oldest known ancestor to the megalon and the first known megatooth shark, under there, and I kind of maybe busted up the tooth. And you might be saying, wow, it's all white inside, and that must mean it's fake. No, that's actually how you know it's real. You see how some of the white, our lighting department kind of has us fucked here, but you see how some of the white is turning yellow? You can't really see because there's so much light. See how it's kind of turning yellow? Yeah, that is because of the oxygen. The oxygen's turning it yellow, which is how you know that's the real inside of a real tooth. It's a real tooth. 100%. It's falling apart now because of me. But at least I got that shark tooth out. Or at least that would be something to brag about. If I hadn't also busted the tooth. Yeah, I busted the otodus tooth. I wanted to give it its own video, but I fucked it. I did end up getting a very nice otodus shark tooth specimen for the review. Damn. But this one, honestly, I could probably fix it. A little glue. Contrary to popular belief, fossils are glued back together all the time. They're often found in pieces and are glued back together. That's relatively normal. As long as you disclose that that's being done, and you let it affect the value if you're selling fossils, then, that is that. And in this matrix, I'm going to save it and put it in a dissolving the matrix video. After I get a bunch of matrices like this, I'm going to make a video where I dissolve them and see what comes out. I think that'll be fun, don't you? Don't you think that'll be fun? I don't think any part of this show is fun, but I mean, I guess someone does. We get at least like 5 views on each of these, so someone's watching. And just a few fun facts about the Mosasaurus before we go. It was the apex predator of the seas in the Cretaceous period. You had T-Rex on the land fucking shit up, and then Mosasaur in the water fucking shit up. Good old Mosasaurus. Being a big old boy. Being a hella fella of himself. Now, some of these species could get up to like 80 feet long, and there were multiple species. Very interesting marine reptiles. Really some hella cool marine reptiles. I mean, I think my favorite marine prehistoric creature is probably the Dunkleosteus. A Dunkleosteus fossil would be top tier on this show, but the Mosasaur is easily my favorite of the prehistoric marine reptiles. Very much so. And their teeth were thick old boys. You can get these in Morocco. They're pretty common, and you can get them pretty cheap, to be completely honest. Just be wary if, I'm going to do a video at some point about fossil Mosasaur jaws, quote unquote. And we'll get to that, but just know how to spot a fake. And, in Morocco, if they sell you these fake Mosasaur jaws, oh no. they're probably going to be genuine about it. But lots of people like to rebuy them and then sell them for a fuck ton in the States as if they're real. So be careful buying a Mosasaur jaw. If it's real, you won't be able to afford it. That's basically how you can tell if it's real. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support and for coming to see my... So you can see the yellow right there. My Mosasaur tooth that's falling apart just like the rest of my life. And you know, if you're interested in seeing more of these hella fossils and some cool rocks and animal specimens and stuff, you know, be sure to follow us on Twitter at B3 Productions, B the number 3 Productions, and also support us on Patreon, which will help us get new specimens, more diverse specimens, because right now fossils and rocks are mostly what we have access to, and also, you know, help us go places. We want to travel and see the natural world and talk about it with real experts, because let's face it, I don't know a goddamn thing about anything that's not zoology. I'm a zoologist and they got me doing this stuff, this paleontology, more like galeontology. Oh, so just because my boss is pan, I can't make gay jokes now? Gay and pan are different things, Jerry. Don't lump the whole LGBTQIA community into one bundle, you fucking bigot. But that's it for today's episode, and I'll see you next week when we talk about something else. I don't fucking know. You know, Jerry, I gave this specimen shit, but at the end of the day, I feel like it makes up for the small fossil we had before, and also there were a lot of different things in this video that we talked about. And I think that's really nice. You know, I think it worked out. That being said, you're a shitty producer and I hate you.